Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of the John Lowe Show. Today we're going to be reviewing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, released in 2018. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a fantastic film following a teenager named Miles Morales who becomes Spider-Man in his reality. Basically what happens is the main villain, his name is the Kingpin, and he basically opens up a reality where all the other Spider-Mans across different realities come into the same universe that he is in. The movie mainly centers around him as a character and how Miles actually becomes Spider-Man. And we actually get to see a lot of his pain in becoming Spider-Man, his sacrifices that he has to make, and it goes more into depth. Like in the original films, it doesn't really talk much about Spider-Man as a teenager. It more talks about Spider-Man as a hero, but this really goes into him being a hero as well as being a superhero. Things that I liked about this movie were the animation styles. I thought the animation styles were really well done. It took about, I think, 5 years for the creators to actually animate this movie, which is a really long time. You can see how much detail they put into some scenes, for example, when he's falling off the building, we really get to see the details of the glass shattering behind him and him falling off the skyscraper, I think. Also, what I liked about the movies is just the character and how he develops throughout the movie and how he reacts to certain challenges. It's really good to see how he actually is able to handle becoming Spider-Man. And also, I guess, the depiction of the character is really well done. I think the voice actor contributed a lot to this as he was able to express a lot of his emotion into the character. I also liked how the movie wasn't all action. There was a lot of sad, touching moments, especially when his uncle dies, and we find out that he's one of the villains as well. I also liked the large range of characters that were in the movie, including Gwen Stacy, Penny Parker, Spider-Man Noir. I liked how they featured a lot of the underrated villains in the movie. Not many Spider-Mans tend to showcase a lot of those villains. It's mainly Doc Ock and the Green Goblin, but this one went into more of the underrated supervillains. The characters are easy, very likable, I guess. They're easy to relate with, and you can see why people really enjoy watching this film. Although they featured a lot of characters in the movie, they also missed a few things throughout the movie. A lot of the characters didn't really get much of camera time, and a lot of the scenes were, I don't know how to explain, but dizzy, I guess, is sort of a term I would use, because the action's just going so fast and it might be hard for some people to keep up. I don't know. There's a lot of jerky motions and blurred scenes, which is hard to really see what's going on. Some scenes were a little cliche, but overall, I honestly really enjoyed this movie. I highly recommend going and seeing it. I would probably give it a 9.5 out of 10, as I really enjoyed watching it and believe it's not like any other animated film you will see. And if you love Spider-Man, I'm sure you're going to love this movie. Thanks for listening. This is episode 2 of the John Lowe Show. Please stay tuned for the next episode.